So, you want to learn how to do a 360 drift. To give you a brief idea how this works, we first need to understand the physics behind it. Imagine you're about to throw this disc. Normally, you would pull your hands backwards to increase the force of the throw, like so. But if we don't pull our hands backwards before we throw it, it ain't going to spin much. Now, how can we get the same effect for our 360 drift? Mario is gonna help us with the demonstration before we move on to the onboard footage. So, before we initiate a 360 drift, we need to be already in a drift, facing opposite to where we want to exit out of the 360. Let's say we want to exit to the left, then we start the drift with the front of the car facing to the right. This will help ensure that we have enough force for a full 360 rotation. Now you might be wondering why we need to start our 360 while we are in a drift. Mario will help us understand that. Let's say you're going in a straight line, and you clutch kick and steer all the way to the left, and you try to force your car to spin aggressively. Mario done it easily, but in a real car, we need to calculate the mass. To spin a car that weighs over a ton, we are going to need to apply more force. So we need to use that backwards method which I explained to you earlier with the disc. Mario will demonstrate it for us. As you can see, more force is applied this way. We got Mario to spin harder, and this is just what we need to get our car to spin 360. Okay, so by now I'm guessing you got a good idea about the physics behind a 360 drift. Also, don't worry if your car is still stuck, because you can still do 360s if you follow these steps which I'm about to show you now. So let's begin. We first gain enough speed and push the car into a drift with the front facing opposite to the direction to where we want to exit our 360. And we need as much angle as the car can take, as if the car is going to spin out. The more speed we have, the easier the 360, because the car will transition from one side to the other with more force. Alright, so moving on, once we are completely sideways, we take our hands off the wheel and let the steering wheel spin all the way to the other side. And this is the moment that the 360 drift starts. As soon as we got past a little over 180 degrees, we grab the wheel again and steer the car towards the exit like so. Now we let our foot off the gas and our hands off the wheel again and allow the steering wheel to retract back to the right. Once the car is facing the exit, we grab the wheel again and hold it in that position and step on the gas to exit out of the 360. Now let's rewind that clip, and I will break it down for you in steps, displayed on the screen. Keep practicing these steps, and with a couple of tries, you will get the hang of it. Now let's watch the whole process in real time. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope it helped you, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more future videos.